Hey, this is David Richter Scale Studios. Doing a little update from a couple videos ago. I was showing those pink boards to make a Star Wars Legion game board. So we have three 3-foot by 2-foot sections. I stopped by my local hardware store yesterday, picked up a couple gallons of a primer paint mix. They had a sale for 2 gallons for the price of 1, so I couldn't pass it up. Had them tinted as dark as possible. They made me sign a waiver because I don't know how you could screw up black. Kind of funny. So this is the start. So this is a protection coating, so I can either go in and start texturing it, but also I can spray paint it now because it'll have this latex coating around the pink foam. It won't melt. This was old board that I had in my garage. Gosh, it's gotta be 5-6 years old. So there was divots and stuff, so I had to go in with a craft brush and jab paint into little crevices and stuff like that, but it looks good. I mean, the boards are gonna be nice side by side. Like I discussed before, I'm going to make it double-sided. This will be like a desert board that could also be incorporated with other pieces to make it look like a water world or ocean world. And then the other side's going to be kind of like a green and dark brown, so we can do Endor and like a jungle planet or something like that. So try to make this as versatile as possible. And that is it. So we'll come back and start spray painting this thing to try to make it kind of look cool for a quick and dirty terrain table. And then I'll be doing videos in the future about texturing it with the goop mixture and some craft sand and stuff like that too. Thanks for joining me. Before we get back to spray painting the boards downstairs, I just bought a huge bag of spray paint. I'll show you in a few. Those 4 little tree stands that were going, I think there was 3 in the last video. So we're going to have eventually 13 trees, and I'm probably going to burn through this whole roll Maker Geek Army Green. And I've been doing some research on sequoias and redwoods. Kind of odd, sequoias are red and redwoods are grayish brown. That was odd. Over here, back on the Prusa Mark III, using up the old printer bot black PLA, I'm printing a desert building from Marcus Cruz, Terrain for Print. This is called the One Car Garage Home. I will show you what that's going to look like. This is Simplify 3D, the rendering. It's going to be cool. It has a garage, staircase. He's very economical in use of material, which I love. And hopefully these overhangs aren't going to be too crazy in the top. But the Prusa Mark III is a monster when it prints. It's that's for the price, you can't really get anything close to the detail. But like I said, Danny Cubic is for 320 bucks. I love this thing. I mean, look at the detail. These are done at 0.2. And obviously Imperial Terrain, they are doing awesome sculpts, but I mean that, okay, getting closer to the phone. So you can see a little bit of the separation, but this is, I mean, close. And also, I was just doing a post on my artist page, and Mario from Mats by Mario, I know him from a couple of painting classes up here, and a couple of conventions here in California. He lives in Southern California, I'm in Northern California, but we do run into each other once in a while. He suggested this from his company. I'm picking one of these up. This is a 3x3 Temple Plaza. I just ordered it, so I'm going to put that with the trees. This is going to be good, so if I don't want to do a full setup of a 6x3 table, this is a 3x3 mat. You can throw this on a dining room table real easily and throw some terrain on it, and you are ready to go for a smaller type game. Or I guess if you look at the rules, which I finally got in the mail, a 3x3, that's how you kind of learn, and you can build up from there. So that'd be kind of cool. And I just bought a second box, so I have double the units. So we'll be down and start spray painting. I've been making a stop on the way downstairs to work on the modular foam tables. This is my alpha game table from terrain.The. I'm going to take this downstairs. Using that flimsy sawhorse with some cardboard is not cutting it right now. So I'm going to bring this downstairs, cover it with some drop cloths, and start using that. And this I bought because I do have the game table upstairs. If I have people over and it's kind of a casual thing to stay like in the kitchen and bar area of my house, I have a cool little area just to set up a game, not have to run up and down the stairs, and be trapped up in my attic studio. So we'll see you in a second. Hey, I made it down here finally. I got the table set up. I've never set this table up. It is actually quite impressive. It is, like I said, a little over 6 feet by 4 feet. Nice, kind of a coating on it, and got the logo. Let me see if I can put it on camera right. Alpha Game Tables by Terra. If you want to check it out online. Last I checked, they were out of stock, but I guess they get them made in China and sent to them. But it's a cool little table. I had to set it myself. It's 2-piece legs. I don't know why I'm making a tutorial out of this, but this is a kind of cool table. It could actually be used if you had guests over too for like dinner, because it's actually a good width to it. So I'll be back. I'm going to have covered it up. I did a little experimenting on one of the boards. I will come back and put a drop cloth on the table, spread these out, and show you how I did this. See you in a second.